So I've got one more question before we go on to the week ahead and predictions. So Liam asked me this on the Hardwood Hoops podcast last night, and this is hypothetical. Okay. It's all fun. Let's not take this seriously. But he asked me the question: if you could pick right now 4 players that this team will continue to build around, only 4, which 4 would you pick? And to me, it's really difficult because I'd say there was probably 8. There's probably 7 or 8 there. But if you could narrow it down to your top 4, doesn't have to be in order, but
Cole.
Yeah. No brainer.
Wendell.
Okay.
Franz. God. See, do I take Jalen? Do I take Markel? I've not mentioned Jonathan Isaac. God, that's hard.
I'm telling you. And then, do you know what I mean? It's not an easy question.
You know, especially as I've just said, I believe that we should be giving Mo Bamba a chance as well. I'm sort of going back on my word here.
You got all that untapped potential of RJ Hampton. Obviously, he's not there yet, but he's another one.
Jonathan, I'm not going to put Jonathan Isaac in there because at this moment there's still too many doubts about injury. Mm-hmm. He's been very unfortunate in his career with the injuries he's suffered. The injury that he's suffered here, the left knee ACL injury, we don't know if he's going to come back that same player. If he does, then he'd be straight in there. But as there's that doubt, I'm not going to pick him at this moment.
It's a difficult question.
Now I'm between Markel and Jalen. It's a hard one, that is.
See, that wasn't my that wasn't the 2 that I was and ahhing over. But I'm going to wait till you've given your answers before I let you know mine.
I'm going to go. I was going to say Jalen. And as I got my hand down there, I went to Markel. I really can't pick between them. It's a toss of a coin. Markel.
Okay. Well, I went Jalen. So Cole, no brainer. Franz, no brainer. I went Jalen purely because you've just drafted him. Yeah. And the only reason I've gone with Jalen over Markel is purely down to the fact that he's coming off an ACL. He's got question marks around, is he going to be, and I think he will, and that's just a guess. Like, I don't know. I've got no inside information, but that's just a guess. But you're hoping he's going to come back and be the player that we saw at the beginning of last year.
Same argument I had with Jonathan Isaac, let's be fair.
Exactly. You've still got the question marks about can Fultz shoot the 3. The rest
I'm
of
not
his
worried
game,
about him shooting the 3.
No, I'm not. But
I'm not worried about him shooting the 3 because when you've got his ability to drive and pass, you know, he can finish at the rim.
Yeah.
When you've got that ability, he's going to create opportunities for others by that drive. He's going to collapse the defense. So I'm not worried about him being your 3-point threat. We need others to be a 3-point threat, not necessarily Markel for me.
So
nice to have in his box.
Yeah, absolutely. Purely down to the fact that they're coming off ACLs and you got all those question marks. That's why I went with those. And I was actually tossing up the what's the word? I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. Just trying to decide whether it's Wendell or Mo for me, because if you're playing Cole, if you've got Suggs, there's your backcourt. I don't really see why you need to add Fultz into that, because you just, again, it's hypothetical. Like it's nothing serious. You got Franz playing the 3. To me, then you want a big to then sort of move forwards with, and Wendell for me is just been solid. But we said this last week. The difference is Mo can do things physically that Wendell cannot because of his length and his size. But Wendell's just solid, and I absolutely love the kid. I love the physicality he plays with. I love his rebounding. He is not afraid to mix it up with. Go on.
Aside from Jalen and Markel, we went the same then, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So Wendell, Cole, Franz, and Jalen would be my 4. But that doesn't take away the fact that we love Fultz. We love Isaac. You know, Isaac's been my favourite player for 3 or 4 years. And look, we're moving forwards with all of them, aren't we? It was just, I just thought I'd ask you the question and see if you come up with the same answers that Liam asked. So
hey, let's ask others. We want others to tell us their 4.
Put them in the comments below and let us know your 4. Absolutely.